everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you can hear me. Looks like I got some good Wi-Fi. I hope. From what I can tell, everything is moving. You guys get on and let me know if we're streaming correctly, if everything is looking sharp. All right, I'm back. What's up, everybody? I'm back live, alive and live. Another moment, still here. That's what's up. That's all you got. It's right now. We're gonna get into it though. As soon as some more folks jump on here, why they want you dead? 2023. Why? Oh man, you know, there's a lot of reasons why. But you got to know the reason why you're not going to be one of the victims. And so that's what we're going to get into. You know, I always got the solution popping in my conversations. It's not just about the problem. A lot of YouTube channels, they talk to you about the problems. They scare you to death, D-E-A-F, like where you can't hear nothing else but fear. And then they never have a solution for the scare. So what's the point? It's amazing to me how many people watch channels that scare. I mean, they were scared. So what's the point of scaring you and then there's no solution at all? You know, that makes no sense to me. It doesn't even make sense to venture into that area and investigate it because it makes no sense. What's up? What's up? We into making sense. You take them cents and turn into dollars. Home. Hey, sorry about that. I'm live, yo. I'm at my cafe in Vietnam. Somebody asked me a question. I don't speak Vietnamese fluently, so I had to get one of my employees to see what he wanted. Anyway, so y'all gonna see some, you know, stuff going on behind me. Y'all gonna hear some noises. Y'all let me know right now if my sound is cool before I get into it. Please chime in and let me know right now. Good sound quality, good audio, visual. If so, I'm gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna keep getting better at this thing they call it life. So the one thing we can okay, appreciate you. Thank you. All right, cool. So let's get into it. Whoever show up after is moving, just show up, whatever. You do hit the playback, and before I get into it, hit the like, hit subscribe, keep subscribing because they keep deleting stuff. So keep subscribing, keep making sure your notifications are on. I used to ring out to a few more people. I know I change up all the time, and it's not a common thing that normal people just want the same redundant stuff coming to them with a little different twist to it. I'll be turning corners. I'll be doing, you know, figure eights in my Lambo mentally, and so I don't really do the redundant material, the structured material route, the writing a script about what I'm gonna say, because my narrative in life will shine through. I don't have to write no scripts. I just tell it like a TI is. So that's just a brief explanation of how I get down. So still subscribe, hit the likes and stuff. It helps the channel. Yada yada yada. Let's go. Okay. See Marie's in the house. Moderator Supreme. So if you act up, she's gonna pull your card. She's gonna pull your street card, take you out back and spank you. But let me get into it. Why they want you dead in 2023? First, who are the people who want you dead? Well, I don't know their names. I don't know them directly. I don't know exactly what their organization is called, so on and so forth. But I do know that there are groups out there that don't care about me or you one bit. They've already made their coin off of your head. They've already made their money off of you. They've already, hang on one second. Hang on, y'all. I'm live, blah, blah. Hey, I knew. I don't know. They've already made their coin off of you. They've already, I had a little distraction, sorry. They've already made sure that they've profited off of your head completely on the world market, on the world stage, and they really can be done with us because they got tech out there now that's almost fully implemented to where the tech can talk back to them, the tech can kind of act like it's got some emotions. You know, AI is a trip. They got some stuff that y'all ain't seen yet and I ain't seen yet that they already had on the table years ago. And so a bunch of real humans that can actually think for themselves, right, can actually say no, can actually say, oh no, I'm not going down that road. They don't really care for all that. So the who, I don't know. I don't even care. We just know they got these agendas, they got these things out there, these groups that are scripting how your life will go and how it, you know, could go and how they would like for it to go. The biggest thing that I see playing out though is their programming that they've developed that makes the humans, us, take ourselves out so they don't have to do it. So that's the fix. That's the silver lining, so to speak. That's the, oh, they can't kill you unless you let them. You know, unless you play into it, unless you consent, then yeah, I mean, living life, you could just croak anyway. You could just slip on a banana peel in the shower and lights out, like I always say. So ain't no real protection against leaving here at some point. Do you want to prematurely go? I kind of think there's a prematurely and there's a not. I think, but if, you know, at the end of the day, really, if you gone, it's too late. It's a wrap. So it's just a done deal. So one of the fixes is training yourself how not to be afraid of leaving this spot. Like, be looking forward to leaving. Like, flip it up, change it, change the energy on it. Like, oh, yo, I'm get your affairs in order. Get done what you need to get did here. Whatever your bucket list is. So I'm checking mine off. I got my cafe open in Vietnam. Check. Checkmate. That's one. I got a whole bunch more I'm checking off as I go. So that's just something I'm doing while I'm here. That's just another goal to keep pushing towards, so I don't have to be distracted with these people trying to take my life. Why they want to take my life? Because I'm productive. I'm moving forward. I'm not under their thumb. I'm not the guy who's going to say, yes, sir, no, sir. I'm not that dude. I mean, somebody's going to, you know, salute me and I'm going to salute back. But that's just me. That's just major. Whatever you are, you got to figure that out. If you already know and you not doing it, get doing it. Get to doing it. Time to show. Life is too short. That's a song from an old school rapper. Too short. Life is too short. It's a true statement. It's real short. Even if you get 200 years here, which nobody get that no more. You know, we all been shot up with something when we was born. So I'm sure those were the potions that make sure that humanity don't get to live as long as they used to. You say, well, you know, no, that was a God thing because people are bad. So why they got to give you them shots? Why they got to do that? You got to wonder why they do what they do. The reason why is to limit your duration here. So time is short. You already know that. So it's time to start cranking out and getting done what you want to get did in this experience. Them trying to kill us off or kill certain demographics of us off, that's already been occurring. They've been killing out tribes for a long time, y'all. So, you know, and I'm not going to get into the white-black thing and this side against that side. You know, those agendas that they have. You know, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Sitting at the top of the pyramid is somebody brown like me. That we thinking is white against black, white power against black and everybody else, and they have the contract to go out and put in work right now. I'll put it like that. They got a contract, and they've been working their contract. I think their contract is almost up, though. Every time their contract up, they got to start a war. They got to start wars and stuff. They got to keep stuff going to renew the contract some kind of way, or take out as much as they can while they can do it and position themselves in another fashion. But you know, these things are playing out every day, nonstop, whether we want it to be or not. And these things are going to keep playing out until we make up our mind. We're going to do our own script, and we're going to do our own destination. We're going to design all that ourselves. Because that's what it boils down to. All these problems you think is going on stop existing when you stop being party to the thoughts about it. You say, nah, Major, stuff still be happening on my block, in my, my neighborhood and this, that, and that. Who cares? You work your house and then build out from there. Once you get your house strong, then you move out from there. You don't go out with your house weak, and while you gone, your house tore up. That's what we're doing mentally most of the time. Your house is this. I just use the word house to give you some type of imagery to go along with the verbal communication. So you word pictures. That's how we all got taught and trained and programmed to associate pictures with things and things with definitions of things and so on and so forth. That's how your emotions are even forged, is based off of programming that you didn't even program. I didn't even program that. They programmed it to our parents, and now here it is. Boom, right in your face. It's culture now. That's the way it is. Even over here in Vietnam, their culture is so strong with certain things, it's just there. I mean, you ain't gonna change none of that. So what you gotta do with yourself is, if you wanna change and you wanna get out of I'll say the mental arena of thinking negative thoughts and keep getting the same type of negative reactions in life and not being happy with what you accomplish or what you're doing or where you're at. And so, whatever it is, you have to take yourself out of those thought arenas. You have to take yourself out of, they trying to kill me. I might have crosshairs on my back right now. I don't know, but I don't care, because they're gonna have to, they're gonna have to send a real professional after me, because I'm not even imagining stuff like that. I'm not even thinking those thoughts. So all this, they're trying to get me. They're gonna, the economy, people are doing bad. It's a war, all this stuff, and this is so bad. Yo, I'm telling you, you're helping create the outcome by regurgitating the thoughts that they program every day on that stupid media stuff. And until you get out of that and wake up and start smelling your own coffee, stop going to Starbucks every day, you're gonna get the same thing over and over and over. It's no different for people that might have money. They might be miserable, got a whole bunch of money. You over there thinking, yo, they got everything, and then you ain't got that much to work with, but you actually have everything that they don't. Because when you get a lot of money, you get more problems. Y'all heard them songs? Y'all heard them songs before? Yo, when you get more money, you can have more problems if you don't think things out before you get it. That's why them lottery winners go broke after a couple of years, winning millions of dollars. Because it's so much pressure on them, because they never imagined that having a lot of money come with all that pressure. They can't handle the pressure. So they go dumping all the money to get rid of it quicker. Psychologically, that's what they doing. They might, I wish I would have done different. No, you didn't. You wasn't ready for all that. So you can be that kind of person right now. You're not ready for certain things, and you got to make sure that you start getting yourself in a place mentally where you're ready for your journey. Okay, don't subscribe to the journey that they putting in front of you, the one that's doom and gloom, the one where everybody about to die today, everybody about to starve today. Yo, I see people with a whole bunch of views on their videos because the banks are closing, another store closed. Yeah, they over leverage themselves financially with all them loans and with all that easy money. Now the CEOs, they fat. Why they care? They don't care if you die. They don't care if you lose your job. They don't care nothing about your family. They got theirs. That's the whole point. And that's what's gonna keep happening. Appreciate you. Thank you. That's the whole point. And that's what I mean. At the top of those pyramids, you got multiple pyramids everywhere you go. Corporate America, hospitals, this, that, the other. All those organizations are all pyramids. Somebody at the top scraping off all the cream and then throw the crumbs out below. Well, if you don't like them crumbs, go create your own pyramid. Go get your own cake. You know what I'm saying? Start your own business. Start your own whatever you want to do. Whatever you have a thought to do, why ain't you doing it? Because that's what makes one happy in this life, is being able to do something you want to do. Like, you just want to sit down on a chair and drink some tea like that, right? And not be concerned about what's going on behind you. You want to be able to get in your car or get on your bike, get on your horse, get in your airplane, get on your donkey, on the train, whatever you want to do, and go to the destination you're trying to get to. So that's what we got to be about. It's about motivating yourself the right way. It's not just about motivation only. It's, no, I need to be motivated the right way, in the right direction. For me, everybody's journey ain't going to be what your journey's going to be. You need to accept your journey may be this. You can't do like Bill. No, that's the wrong one, Bill Gates. Okay, bad example. I don't keep up with all those celebrity names, but don't look to all these people that have been placed in certain places to keep your paradigm in the same location where the haves and the have-nots are separated. That's the whole point of them showing you all these billionaires, millionaires, they planes. Why you think Floyd Mayweather flossing, showing all this money and carrying bags of money? Yo, because you think people not bought and paid for it, or bought and paid for. For you to get to a certain level on the media, in the boxing world, in the sports, and they got all that stuff rigged, man. You gotta be you have to have agreed to something, and then what comes with that is your life got to look like this to other people. You see a lot of older boxers had money like that, but they didn't have to do that game. They didn't have to. Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Larry Holmes, a whole bunch of old school fighters. They didn't have to do. They didn't never do all of that. So you got to figure. The reason why they showing all of this glitz and glamour is to keep you further away from getting to your journey as possible. Have you looking at their journey like, dang, why he get all, dang, he got a jet, how can I do? That's why they do all this stuff. All these people saying they millionaires and doing real estate, doing all these seminars and stuff. So if you already a millionaire, billionaire, why you got to keep doing seminars to keep getting more millions and billions? What's the point? Like, for real, that's the only game now, is just keep getting more billions. Like, can't you just go sit down? Like, put $1 million on the table right here, I'm good. Put a couple of 100,000 on the table, I'm good. Perfect, no problem. I can make lemonade out of lemons all day, twice on Sunday. So, ain't no thing for the right mind to get out here and take something other people think is nothing. 100,000 ain't nothing to some people, but I can make a whole life out of that. I can make it do some things. I can make it do some tricks. So it's all about not having the frame of mind that says, yo, they trying to kill me, or why they trying to kill me, or what's their agenda, or why are things going this way? Oh, they leading us into this. They trying to do that. They trying to do the one world government. They trying to do all this stuff, right? Who gives a flip? As long as you let them keep taking and snagging your minutes, that's the, look, they winning right there. As soon as they got your full attention on any topic, they got you. Whatever the goal is for that day's media spend, if you all up in it and you got some kind of emotional attachment to Trump, that's a good example. A lot of people hate, brown people. Y'all say, a lot of people say black people get so butthurt about, you mentioned Trump, they ready to start fighting. And then you mention Obama, then some white people ready to start fighting. But then you mention Trump to some black people, they're like, yeah, that's my dude. And then you mention Obama to some white people, they be like, yeah, that's my dude. So look, everybody got their own spin, because when they spin the programming out, it's meant to go to each DNA strand. It's meant to go to this culture, that culture, that culture, and that culture. They make sure to incorporate everybody's emotional capital into the message, so they can snag you hook, line, and sinker. So if you're watching, you're gonna get caught up. You're gonna get snagged. You can't help but have an opinion this way or that way. Now, because the programming was so deep, cut off the media, cut off all of the searching for stuff on YouTube for like 30 days. I challenge you. And then go sit down and think about your own life and about what you want to do and how you want to do it. And then see if in that 30 days, the end of the world, look, if the end of the world's coming, then we all, ain't no sense in whatever, okay? But outside of the whole world just blows up in an instant by a giant asteroid, every other minute you should be moving forward. Every other minute you should be prospering. Every other minute of the day you should be like, yo, I'm getting this level. Yo, all right, y'all see me, I'm coming. That's what should be going on. It shouldn't be, oh shit, did y'all hear what they just said? Now they doing it. Oh, but that's okay, because universal basic income, they send me a check, or I didn't get my check. You see how this playing out? It's playing out to where they have control over your thoughts versus you. That's the whole goal. The whole goal and the mastery of what they're doing is to capitalize profit. Not just, y'all thinking profit is money. It's not. It's profit. They profiting off of your thought energy. They got different calculating methods they're using that you don't know about and I don't know about, so they can determine how much they're really profiting. Because remember, when you talk about money, somebody created that instrument. Somebody prints it. It wasn't even in existence. Paper money wasn't even really in existence like it is now. You know, a couple of 100 years ago, 150 years ago even. So it's a new thing. So it's been created. So it's not even on its own a thing. You can know how much power you have by the power that controls you right now. The thing that controls your thoughts on, oh, I can't go through that red light because it's against the law. It's just a light, right? It really don't have no magnetic capability. It really don't have no propelling capability to stop your car. It's you stop because you afraid that, one, you will get in trouble if you go through the light. The other consequence is you could hurt somebody else. But really the program is stop for the authority because I said so. It's a good reason behind it, but the whole thing is stop because pay your bill on time or I'm gonna cut your light off. Well, you better pay, right? So it's an authority. If you had your own power, you wouldn't be afraid of having a late light bill because you wouldn't have one. You have your own solar power, battery backup power, you have all this stuff, you wouldn't care. But based on the programming, we're afraid of these things, and they know how you're afraid and which kind of afraid you're afraid of the most and which one leads to the next. They even know we can make their blood pressure go up if we scare them this way or that way. We can make them all end up on medication if we do this, this, and this for these three groups of people. So it's a whole bunch of stuff they know. It's a whole bunch of different ways to kill you. You don't have to die physically to be dead. They can kill your energy. They can make you a zombie if you let them. They can have you a hollow being sitting around regurgitating all their hollow concepts and ways. Because to be honest, the person who can take you out the quickest is you. The person who can propel you the highest is you. The person that can make you go the lowest is you. It ain't got nothing to do with no other person, your job, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. You get dependent more on yourself and how you take care of things, get strong in areas that you need to get strong in, and then go do the things that you need to do for you. That's how this should be working. Not, oh, we waiting on the next media cycle to hit, and what's next? Oh, nah, they did what? They indicted this guy and did, this is horrible. It ain't even touched your house. It ain't came nowhere near you, but just through that television screen, that tell lie vision, tell a lie with a vision, they just come to you that way, come to you on YouTube, this war's doing this, this is it's worse than I thought, with all these headlines and stuff. Yo, they stealing minutes, they stealing your energy, they stealing your life cycle. That's how they kill you. Don't be afraid of the physical death part, be afraid of the spiritual death part, where your energy really gets depleted, and then you leave here, maybe you ain't got no energy to get to the next destination. You know, in the Bible it talks about them virgins with them lamps, them oil lamps, right? I'm just referencing that because y'all know that stuff, okay? I'm not referencing it because I'm supporting it, or I'm just old memory, but it's a good concept, and there's a bunch of allegories and a bunch of things in there that we can get into that later. But think about them virgins with the lamps. I think it was 3 of them or something. I might be wrong. They didn't have enough oil in their lamp for their journey, right? So someone ran out of oil. What could that oil be? What could that oil be? Could it have been your energy? Could it have been your spiritual energy that got depleted, and now when the time to sail off into the sunset and go to the destination of choice is at hand, you ain't got enough fuel in your tank to get there? Yo, that's how they make people zombies, and that's how they kill you off. That's really what's going on. You can see it right in front of your face. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, yo. Don't fall for this stuff no more. I'm telling you, go out of here. If you're gonna leave here physically, make sure your energy is intact and belongs to you. What is your energy? That's the whole essence of your being, where you put your thought energy, where your body gets led by your thoughts. So you ain't going nowhere until you think something. So you can't go nowhere that you want to go if you're always going somewhere that they want you to go, if that makes sense. You're not going to get to the Holy Land or this heavenly place unless you get yourself to your heavenly place. You got to get into your own temple. The temple is up here. Your church is here. Your heaven is here. It's all referencing this location here, and this location only. Some folks done turned it into a whole nother story and put it into a physical format that people can kind of follow, so that they can follow. They don't want you to be a lead or a leader. They want you to follow their lead. So in order for you to get outside of that follow mentality, you got to break free of you're in the matrix, yo. You got to break free of the signal. Get your own signal. You know, you got to forge your own journeys and forge your own footsteps. This is that kind of place. It wasn't meant for you to follow other people's footsteps. It really wasn't. Meant for us to follow the journey that we're designed to journey. Each person got a certain journey they're supposed to be on or have access to, and everybody don't have that same journey at that same time. You're never going to do what other people do, so stop following. You're never going to be a millionaire like this guy or that lady, so stop trying. Go do your journey. Don't even get into that pressure. They're just trying to get the dollars out of your pocket so they can actually become a millionaire that they telling you they already are. Most of them. They become millionaires on selling you the fact that they a millionaire, and that they kind of think they know something other than what you know, and they probably learned it from somebody else and never really did it, and then they sold you and made $1 million off of a bunch of people who want to follow. So be the leader. There's more to this thing than just being here. There's more to this thing than just There's more to this thing than just waking up and following the protocol all the time. I'm not saying go out here and slap your boss, turn the table, turn the desk over, tear up the computer, and walk out, because you know you're gonna end up in jail. You're gonna end up straight in jail. What I am saying is, do that in your mind for your journey. Like, if you are your own worst enemy, then you gotta slap yourself. You gotta flip your computer over. You got to throw your desk around up here in order to get your thoughts lined up to the point where you can start following your journey and get off. You creating other people's journey for them half the time. And there's nothing wrong with working for people. I'm an entrepreneur, so I've been that since I was 17. So I'm an anti-work for people kind of person. If I work for somebody, it would be for a short period of time so I can stack up, so I can go start my own thing. If you one of them people listening to me right now, oh, I want to start my own business, I want to start a catering company, I want to do this, I want to do, okay, why aren't you doing it? Did they kill you off? Did they kill something in you that kept you from, that's probably what happened. How do they do it? Through your family, through your relationships. They send assassins out at you because they program everybody. So you got doubters, you got doubting Thomases everywhere, you got people everywhere that's crab mentality. See you going to the top, they're going to grab a hold and try to pull you down. It'll be 99 crabs in a bucket and one leader trying to get up out of the crab bucket. So just know there's crabs everywhere and energy vampires everywhere trying to drain you. And your job is to not let that happen. All right? But in order to not let it happen, you got to know that that's what's happening all around you all the time. So I got other videos on my channel about, getting rid of relationships that are detrimental to you. People just stay in those long time and keep getting drained and depleted. And then you get older in life and then get out of the relationship. And then it's like, dang, oh man, I'm like 89 years old now. I'm 72 now. Shoot, what am I going to be? Yeah, so if you're in some messed up energy stuff, you need to cut it and go. It's called sinking ships. Sometimes you got too many ships on the horizon. Sometimes you got to blow some of them ships up and get on the one that's got the sails intact. Don't sit around thinking and praying that something is going to come out of it better without doing anything about it. That's what I'm saying. You don't just I wish upon a star but never put feet to it. You don't just dream big but sit around and be lazy all day. It don't fit. It never happened the way you want it to. This is a Nike kind of place, the god Nike, the Greek god Nike. This is a just do it kind of place. You got to think like that. So I hope this motivated some folks. I got to get on the road and go handle some other stuff. But I hope this kind of helps some folks with some cycling through some thoughts, or get you thinking in a different way, or get you motivated to do the thing that you always wanted to do. Yo, you got to do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody's going to help you that kind of way. So you really got to do this yourself. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you put them thoughts in the right place and start stepping out in that direction, the sooner it'll start happening for you. Period. There's no other route available. It's just you, your thoughts, and your feet to go get it did. That's the only thing keeping you from accomplishing what it is you trying to accomplish, or what you're here to accomplish. So you get out here and your energy you leave clean. If there's such a thing as reincarnation, I'm sure if you study that, you would at least want to make sure your energy is intact, so that if you came back here, you on another level. If that ain't true and you think heaven is the spot, and you still got to do what you got to do to get there, the book say you got to do a bunch of stuff in order to get there. You can't just oh, take me and then that's it. It's a whole bunch of rules, regulations and stuff up in there you got to do it in there to make sure you get there, right? You can't kill nobody, you can't do this, you can't do that. So anywhere you go in this realm, you got to do something about it. That's all I'm saying. So the sooner you get to doing something about your situation, the sooner things will start getting taken care of. Don't worry about if it don't work instantly. Just keep plugging. Trust me, I've been plugging for a long time. So I'm 52, since 17, I've been plugging. I'm still plugging. Yo, I done seen a lot. And so don't let nothing stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. I don't care if you got to keep plugging to you 99 years old. You keep plugging and get what you came to get while you're here. All right, so I'm going to end it right there. I appreciate y'all. Yo, C. Marie, I appreciate you. Everybody that's on here, y'all all dope. What time is it on your end of the planet? So it's almost my 10 to 9:35, so it's your PM. All right, yo, when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep tonight, I want you to say this to yourself. Say, yo, I'm gonna wake up, and when I do, I'm coming out swinging on this life. I'm getting a knockout because I'm getting what I want while I'm here. And then keep saying that to yourself every night before you go to sleep. And when you wake up, say the same thing. Go out there swinging. All right? Don't get swung on. If you do, know how to duck. But yo, I hope this message does you some good. I appreciate you for watching. This is Major. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Signing out for another kind of cool video. And until the next, peace, y'all. Thank you.